Hello, hello Aquarius! Hey, this is Marta with Universal Power Tarot, and these messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hello! Let me just adjust this really quickly, just a little bit. Here we go, much better. Okay, boys and girls, males and females, here we are. And anything in between. Aquarius, what I was getting for you in the written channeling was let's get started. I was also feeling sleeplessness, restlessness, and already feeling the energies of the Lion's Gate actually. And I actually wanted to do a Lion's Gate reading, and I probably am gonna do one like within this week. But I wasn't given the go-ahead from Spirit yet. They said do Aquarius first and then we'll see kind of a situation. So that's what we're gonna do. So you may be receiving messages as well, because I was getting that you're highly tapped in. I was receiving downloads as you may be, with flickering eyes and all, flickering eyelids I should say. So very, very high energy here on your end. And it's undeniable, right? Lionsgate portal is actually what they said. So it's undeniable that you're feeling those energies, that they're there. They make you feel restless because it's a great opportunity to finish your projects or to start new projects, to really, it's like the green light, it's the go ahead, right? And so at night, you may be feeling this too though, waking up in the middle of the night, like strange eating habits that you're maybe wouldn't do like that, but cravings and stuff, right? Maybe coming up or may have come up in recent days for you. Excuse me, please. What we're going to do here, my lovely Aquariuses, is have a look into your current situation, the higher view over your situation, and what you can do to help yourself. All right. Let's hop in. What do we have for lovely Aquariuses, please? With the intention to encourage, elevate, and empower them. What do they most need to know right now? Okay, for those of you that are new, even if they jump out, I always will ask my cards if this is for you or no. No, yes, no, yes, ooh, no, yes, interesting. There's more. This is only half the story, I feel. There's more to come, but we'll interpret and see how we go. I actually thought this was dirty, but it's not. It's part of it. Interesting. Like this is very, speaking very much. Like I've never seen this in my card. So something may be coming up or may have come up that you think doesn't quite belong there, or it's weird, you've never seen it before, and then you realize, oh, it's actually part of it. Same with if unpleasant stuff happens in our life. If we stop to be judgmental about it, if we get to that place, then it really becomes or takes this quality on of accepting everything for what it is and, learning from it, moving on and letting it go. That letting go process is strong with you, I feel. For example, if you feel like someone did you wrong, just letting that go, like finding the forgiveness in the situation, finding that lesson, and then move on. It's quite amazing when that happens, because we move on with life so much faster and we will be so much happier for it if we don't carry this stuff around. I really need to say this here because it may also have affected your manifestations in the past, still holding on, and then new stuff can come in. But I see you letting go of this, like more and more and more. And this isn't something that happens within a day, right? This is something that we can acquire throughout our lifetime, or lifetimes, I want to say here already. It's funny that we're focusing so much on the Magician when actually what I saw here is much more 3D seemingly, where you seem to be working with other people or other people want to come in. I do remember in your last reading we were talking about this. It may even have been that we had that particular card art for you, where it was clear that people were going to come in that help you with your projects that are completely on board. And I feel now you're even closer to them and they to you, because you right here with the Knight of Pentacles, you already have an eye on them over there. So there's a mutual noticing of sorts. Maybe you have noticed someone in your vicinity that has attracted you and vice versa, where it's just like, oh, what are they doing over there? And they're just like, okay, what is this person doing over there, right? What are you doing? Like mutual interest in each other's crafts or in each other as people as well, I want to say. Wow, there's a whole lot of stuff that you're carrying around. Some of you may have recently moved with a whole bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of stuff. This isn't bad at all. I just feel like you're pulling it behind you, like a lot of stuff that you're pulling behind you, but it's not a bad thing. It's just like a carry-on of sorts. It doesn't seem to bother you so much. Maybe some of you are responsible for other people or other animals here too. Because like it doesn't feel like anything 10 of Wands related, for example, that would feel heavy, that would feel you're dragging it along and feel burdened by it. That's not the case here. I feel like yes, you are taking it along, but it has nowhere near the quality of, that this is heavy, which is standing kind of in contrast to how big these things actually are, if that makes any sense. You may really have a strong connection with the animal kingdom. Definitely. Let's see what you're manifesting here or whatever else wants to come through, because I can definitely see there's 2 more cards that are missing here. You're definitely manifesting something. Portal, of course, the portal. Lionsgate portal. You can use the Lionsgate portal, my dear Aquarius, to really bring something about here and to really make waves, I want to say. Please make sure in your manifestation to ask for the highest good of all, because that way you can't go wrong. I mean, you do what you want to do. I'm just saying, because sometimes we want to bring something about for ourselves, but it may not necessarily be good for other people. Although our intentions may be the purest, or we think they are the purest, however, they may be not so great for others. So cover yourself here with that little sentence and allow spirit to, take care of that, because they really do have the overview. Some of you are exactly doing that. Then take this as confirmation, please. What else? I also see someone walking barefoot here, or really like grounding themselves, which is really helping with the manifesting here. So funny, I can feel it coming on with the cards too. As we're going through, I can already tell like one of the next ones is going to be a yes. It's very interesting, like feeling your way through things, more than using your third eye more than you would use your regular eyes, because our eyes can deceive us. Almost the third eye can't. Again, we're coming from the higher view. Interesting. And I'm feeling one of my eyes, my right eye, just started to twitch a little bit, and that sometimes happens, it's the muscle in the eye. So some of you actually have experienced this recently or are experiencing it currently. This is from, it can be, a nervous system. Exactly. Oh my God. I forgot to mention that in the beginning. Nervous system, of course, because of all the increased energies from the Lionsgate portal and otherwise whatever else is going on right now. Astrologically, there's a bunch going on. So that affects your nervous system, hence also the sleeplessness or restlessness. It's like like a pumped up kind of a system. Oh my God, yes! The manifestation coming in, you have the Empress here. Beautiful card, absolutely abundant. I love this a lot. And this is too, too, that things take time sometimes, right? Although it seems to me you're transcending the physical laws here, or the laws of this earth, to bring it up to another level with your manifestation power. Because sometimes we think, to build a house, it takes, I don't know, half a year, whatever, however long it takes to build a house. And then for some reason, it happens for you within a month, because you're able to manifest it in such a way that is beneficial to all, again. Because if you, and this keeps coming up, so I'm going to bring that example as well. For example, if you manifested, I want this house to be built within 1 month, right? And then the workers have to work so much that it is detrimental to their health. And if you then instead, for example, said in this case, for the highest good of all, so they're all really well paid, they're all doing excellent, they have fun working there. Do you see the difference? There's like a huge difference between manifesting. So if If you haven't included that yet, I highly recommend it, like within that, like for the highest good of all. Again, this is like a huge thing, but I think most of you should be aware of it, because Aquarius is so much like on the side, you want everyone to be good. So I'm almost 100% certain that you're not doing this like on purpose at all. That's not what I'm meaning to say here. I'm just saying, because you're such a powerful manifester, we need to be really careful with our wording of the manifestations. But it's definitely coming in for you. It looks really good. Let's see if we, another card yet? No, not yet. Okay. Then I'm going to pull you, my dear Aquarius, like one last guardian angel card for this portion of your reading. But we'll continue over on Patreon. It's thank you. It's 11/11 a month. More no. And it's good for a whole month, so you can join at any time and leave at any time, but you have a month to explore. And you know, all the readings over there, there's picker cards, there's the food for thought, there's an amazing community. I love you guys. Thank you, my patrons. And thank you other people for, you know, liking, commenting, subscribing, for supporting this channel, you know, with your beautiful energy here. I appreciate you so much. Like, you have no idea. I have like the best people here. It's unbelievable. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, so on Patreon is where you can find the rest of your reading. And you have Miracle! Yay! So, dearest one, even if all hope seems lost, let not hope slip away, for I, your guardian angel, am constantly by your side. Surrender all your concerns to me and trust in the healing power of love. I feel a lot of you are really like coming into that place of trusting the universe, that nothing bad shall come of you. Like, nothing shall come of you is actually what they said. In the sense of that you're taken care of, like no matter what, without question asked, and you come into this place of trust because you've experienced it firsthand again and again and again. And even if there's a bit of doom and gloom in between sometimes, you still come out on top, Aquarius, here. You still manage to receive here and receive the abundance that is rightfully yours. This life is meant to be lived, truly lived, and not just, or, you know, enjoyed also, right? Let's take it up a notch. This life is meant to be enjoyed too. Yeah, definitely. From surviving to living to, you know, really enjoying, okay? So please believe that you are never alone. Together we shall work through each issue or situation which is of concern to you. All heals with the passing of time. Magic and miracles are about to manifest. Exactly. Perfect. My dear Aquarians, thank you for being here again. I love you. We'll now take it over to Patreon, where you'll find the rest of your reading, aka your extended, for those of you that would like to follow. If not, I hope this was helpful and or insightful to you in some capacity. I hope to see you next time or over on Patreon. Thank you guys. Bye.